So today I'm going to be doing two things. The first one is going to be putting Miko's teeth into the little bottle that I bought in my last video. And the second thing is going to be finishing up the sakura flowers by putting the safety pins on the back and finishing that project. And I'll show you the completed project at the end of the video. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do today, it's really quick and easy. I'm just going to put Miko's teeth into here. I have it in this big jar right now, but it's really big, bulky, and I can't really put it anywhere. And with this one, at least I can hang it somewhere once I put the string on it. So I'm just going to put the teeth in here. I have her 3 tiny teeth. They're all her canine ones, the really big, long ones. The rest of them, either they were too small to find or she probably swallowed them. But I was lucky enough to find these 3. So there you go. Teeth's all in there. And at least now I can make sure I don't lose it. Now let's put this string on it. I'm going to tie it first. And I'm going to just kind of loop it around like this and hook it on. So if I ever want to change this string, it'll be really easy to do that. So let's go ahead and tie this first. And there you go. Now I can hang this up somewhere. The next thing I'm going to be working on is finishing up the flowers. So I have my 2 flowers here. And I'm going to be putting safety pins on the back. And I'm just going to be doing like a simple way. You can attach it any way you want. You can glue it on, or you can do like me, kind of tie it on. It's kind of depending on what you want. I thought about gluing it, but I kind of want some flexibility in the safety pins. So I'm going to be, I wouldn't say sewing it on, but I'm going to be kind of tying it in. So like what I did with these, like with this one, I just kind of threaded some thread, wrapped it around and tied it off. And with some of them, I used the thread that was left over and I wrapped it around, but it ended on the same spot for both of them. So this one kind of moves a lot more. I might try and fix this one later because it moves a little bit too much. But what I'm going to be doing is like this one to where it's tied off on both ends and it's not really going to move too much. So first I'm going to use the side that I want to be the back. This one is my front. But on the back, I'm just going to find a nice little area to kind of thread it through. So let's go ahead and pick here. And I'm using thread that kind of matches the color. So if it does show through on the other side, at least it's the same color. And you're not going to pull it all the way through. Just leave a long slack in it. And then grab enough of the material so that it doesn't tear out as you use the flower. And make it about even on both sides. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut the needle. Okay, and with this, now I'm going to grab my safety pin. Okay, so with the safety pin, I'm going to go ahead and open it. And kind of lean it against here. And with one side, I'm going to tie it. Make it as tight as I can, but without pulling it too hard because it's just going to pull out from the other side. And just wrap it around a bunch of times. Okay, after wrapping it around quite a bit of times, you're going to move on to the other side. And you're going to pull it tight so that it makes the other side tight as well. And then do the same thing, just wrap it around. Okay, once you wrap it around enough times, for me, what I did is I close it and I grab the 2 ends and I just tie that together. I tried to make it as tight as possible, but it can be a bit hard. Even if it's loose, it's not gonna fall out or anything. So don't worry about it too much. Once it's secured, go ahead and cut off the slack. And you're done. So you can kind of adjust it, like with the way it is now. You can almost see it over here depending on how the pedal is. Just kind of adjust it to where it's hidden. And once you attach it to whatever you're going to attach it to, you can always just adjust it again. Okay, so I'm going to do kind of the same thing as what I did with the other one. I'm just going to find a good center point, and I'm going to kind of thread this. And you want to make sure it doesn't come through the other side. Only getting the back layer of the material. Just kind of thread it up and thread it back down on the other side. So same thing with the other one, just pull it even. And from here, it's just the same thing. Now this one's all done as well. Pretty simple. Like I said, depending on what you plan to do with yours, you don't have to put the safety pins on it. You can always glue it to things. But I want to be able to move mine around and make it as flexible as possible in case I feel like redecorating or anything like that. And now I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my project and show you guys what I'm making. Okay, so what I'm doing for this project is I bought this, which is this big like sheet. It's used for like drapes and stuff. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need the whole thing, so I might just fold it in like half or something. We'll see. But what I'm actually gonna do with it is I'm gonna decorate it with the flowers I made. And what I'm also gonna be putting on it are these. So these are all the buttons I have, which if you've seen my previous videos on the Lawson and Big Bang buttons, so I have a bunch of those. I didn't record them all because after the first few, I just kept buying them because I really wanted a top. And it actually took me about 13 of them before I finally got one. So I have all this. This one's my favorite out of all of them. I really wish I could have gotten all 5. But these are those random ones you don't know what you get. So that's what I got. And here's one of the tops I got. These are my next favorite. I really like the colors on this. These ones I also got from buying the snacks at Lawson. I have some keychains that I'm probably going to pin on there. And yeah, I have all these pins and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and decorate it, and I'll show you guys the finished product at the end. Okay, so I just finished everything, and this is how it turned out. In the end, I ended up only using half of it. So it's folded in half. If I have more things to put up later, then I can always take it down and kind of spread things out a little more. But yeah, that's all the pins I have, as well as my keychains and other things. This is the project I was working on. And it worked out perfectly too, because all these keychains needed to be put up with safety pins. And if I just use a safety pin without the flower, then it would kind of just look plain. I had a hard time organizing these because I kind of wanted to have it with each song and in each member. But because I don't have a complete set for any of them, it didn't quite work out. And I have a lot of Seungri and Taeyang, so it would have been really long only in that section. So I just kind of worked around it to where at least the same songs are near each other, and I tried to at least keep the same people together. So I'm pretty satisfied with this collection. If the pins weren't so expensive, I would have bought more and tried to complete the collection, but they were $3 for one, and because I already bought as much as I did, it did come up to a lot of money. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys liked my final product. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and it's a nice little display area where I can put all my Big Bang stuff. Also, if you like my video, don't forget to hit the like button as well as subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!